Today on EA Sports. It's the NFC Wild Card Round on EA Sports.
It's that most wonderful time of the year, the NFL playoffs, as we're underway on EA Sports.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. Here are the Commanders for their first drive of the game.
And led out by their veteran quarterback. He's been around a while. They don't celebrate birthdays for him. They just cut him up, see how many rings he's got around the middle. He has been in the league a long time. They'll start this drive out on the ground.
That's to about the 28. Second down coming up.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Stokes, and only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Operating from the gun, Ellis. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. The pressure too great, and he goes down once more. And the defense coming through on 3rd down, a loss of 7 to bring up 4th.
Washington going to send out their punter.
And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. Taking on the midfield logo. They'll score that a 36-yard punt. And the Lions will have excellent field position here as they take over 1st and 10. So now you've got their offense coming out for the first time with great initial field position. And a look here at their signal caller, the 5th-year quarterback.
And he comes off of a really good regular season with over 4,000 yards passing. And now in the playoffs, people always ask the question, do you continue to play the way you played in the regular season? Do you turn it loose? Or do you tone it down a little bit? I think you've got to be smart. But make sure you show the defense something they haven't seen before.
So that flag obviously takes away the good yardage that they had on the play.
And talk about a momentum shift, because we can visibly see this celebration shifting from one side of the field to the other as soon as everyone saw the flag.
It's a gain of 3, and it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw. Armstrong buying time to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. And the defense coming through on 3rd down, a loss of 7 to bring up 4th. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Amazing, perfectly placed. If that ball goes 1 extra yard, maybe not even an extra yard, the starting point is the 20.
So there is a reason that a lot of punters are also excellent golfers. They know distance control. You know what else they have? Same groove motion over and over. Once they have that down, it repeats under pressure.
A good start to the drive here as that's caught out on the left side. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. So that last play gives him a little more space now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line. Looking to throw. Ellis. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Back to throw. Ellis. He finds his man. Complete. That's Stokes. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. Stokes
to the 43, 2nd down.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Stokes.
He'll take this to the 46.
He was hoping to get to the edge, but they did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let him outside where they can.
And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd. Looking to throw. Ellis.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Calls for the fair catch, makes the fair catch just inside the 15-yard line. They'll call that a 33-yard punt with no return. And the Lions are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Armstrong throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Under pressure, and down he goes. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd. Operating from the gun, Armstrong.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Here comes the Lions punter now, standing right on his own 5-yard line. We'll call that a 43-yard punt, 2 on the return.
And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10.
A look at Washington as they come onto the field.
And, partner, I know so far, and we're still in the first half, but you love this game as a defensive guy. 0-0. We'll see if the offense can get going on this drive.
Well, you know how they talk about music to your ears? How about what it does for your eyes when you watch something like this, right, where these teams are locked in and going at it, no points going up on the scoreboard? I'm loving it. You're exactly right.
Well, switch over, though, to an offensive mindset for a moment. What do they need to do here to get on track and get some points?
Well, I think a couple of ways. Number one, you pull out something that maybe they haven't seen before. Coaches always talk about unscouted looks. Maybe you give them something that they haven't seen on tape, and now you shock them that way. The second, run your basic playbook, but run it so well that you give your skill position guys a chance to make big plays individually.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. From the gun on 3rd down. Ellis, he finds his man, complete. It's Stevens.
And he's going to have a Commanders 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
We're scoreless after 1. On 1st down, Ellis, he finds his man, complete. That's Stokes. They hold him to only 2 there on the screen. It's 2nd down. Back to throw. Ellis, he finds his man, complete. It's Stevens.
And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
This offense so far on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. On 4th down, Ellis. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And this is going to wind up working out just fine as he'll have a Washington 1st down. And an exhale there as they convert on 4th. Now a handoff up the middle. Stokes, and able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10.
Ball sits on the 10, 2nd and 5.
And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. From the gun on 3rd down. Ellis, nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. And his kick is right there. It's good.
And it's 3-0 Washington. So, Charles, they are on the board after that kick. So 3 drives, 3 points. Obviously not the start that you were hoping for, but they're able to erase that 0 off the scoreboard.
Yeah, I guess what you're saying is a point of drive is not what offenses are striving for by any stretch. They're happy they've got 3 now. They hope that that unlocks their offense for bigger points down the road.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Up the middle they go. Dickens.
And they'll stop him after a gain of a couple to the 33. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here.
On 3rd down, Dickens. This defense not budging. Back-to-back carries of just 2 yards. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. 36 yards on the punt with no return.
And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10.
Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll push ahead for about 3 to the 36.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he's got the 1st before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Ellis eluding the pressure right. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Throw left side, completion to Rice. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he's going to have a Commander's 1st down, at least at first glance, as he'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much, as he's down to the 48. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Ellis.
And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
So they need 2 yards here on 3rd down. Remember, they're already 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down. So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. They'll keep it on the ground. Dickens.
And he'll earn a couple of tough yards past the 30 to the 31.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
And he is going to have a Lions first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3.
We remind you coming up at halftime. Charles, you want a way to enhance your Saturday?
I do.
I know you do. I've got the thing just for you. It's the coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando to take us through the weekend in the NFL. The Lions need to move. They're hustling to the line now. His throw incomplete. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. They'll look to throw again. Now they set up the screen. That's complete.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts,
as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here comes the Lions punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. That'll be a 41-yard punt, just 1 yard on the return.
And they will take over 1st and 10. The Commanders' offense returning to the field.
It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. To throw on 2nd down, Ellis. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and that'll leave him with a 3rd and 2. Back to throw, Ellis. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
And he's going to have a Commanders first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout,
as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Back to throw again. On the move to his left. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
Ready?
So we come upon halftime here in this.
A look around the NFL. We'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the 3rd quarter.
One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard battle.
It takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Throwing to start the drive, Armstrong. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it's 2nd down. Operating from the gun, Armstrong. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. Off-play action, Armstrong. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Armstrong. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Wide open receiver, complete.
And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 37.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. And nothing but daylight ahead.
And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. Well, CD, we have seen it many times throughout the course of the season. This defense coming up large and snagging a big takeaway. But here they get not just the takeaway, 6 points as well.
And you just knew that for this team to advance, it had to get a big performance from this unit. And to this point, they've delivered.
And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. That right there makes up for that missed extra point they had after the first score.
Yeah, they went ahead and got back to level by going for 2 and having the normal amount of points. So that works out pretty well for them. And if you're the kicker, don't worry about it too much. Now they've got back to where they want to be, he'll trot out there for the next one.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Armstrong. Quick hitter here. It's complete.
And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. Dickens. And they'll get him down here at about the 42. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They'll keep it on the ground. Dickens. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Operating from the gun. Armstrong. Over the middle, it's complete.
And he's going to get this down near the 25.
On 2nd down, Dickens. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Armstrong firing quickly, but it's incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. Armstrong got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is stopped just short on 3rd down. Got 9 yards, but needed 10. And his kick is good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So it was 4th down and 1 in the red zone, but they elect to take just the 3.
And I'm a little bit surprised that that's exactly what they decided to do. I kind of thought that they would go for it in that situation. But sometimes I'm sure you just think to yourself, take the 3 points, put them in your pocket, and move on.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Washington offense set to take over.
Throwing on 1st down. Ellis He's going to loft one deep left side here.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now they'll run on the draw. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Back to throw. Ellis firing quickly here, and that's complete. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he's going to get the 1st down here as he's taken down at the 22. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. That'll be caught by Rice. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 18 yards that time to push him up, 1st and goal.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal?
He'll try again. Pushing for the end zone, but he's not going to get there. They stop him just shy of the goal line.
So here we go on a 3rd and goal. This Lions defense, they haven't broken yet. They'll try to run this one in. Yeah, boy, a good surge defensively. It'll depend on the mark, but I'm not sure he got there. On 4th down, Ellis.
And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown.
A great effort there. There to make the grab.
And the Commanders continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now. So the drive goes 75 yards, 10 plays.
And it was polished off by a Washington touchdown. Takes it at the 7. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. Well, that'll get them the 1st down as they get 9 yards out of that quick slant. Up the middle they go. Dickens. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. 1 quarter remains in this NFC Wild Card matchup. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 3rd down, Armstrong. And that will be incomplete. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
And he is going to have the Lions 1st down. And it is a big letdown there defensively. They somehow allowed to convert on 4th and long.
On 1st and 10, Armstrong. Now they go screen. It's complete. No gain on the screen there. It's 2nd down. Looking to throw. Armstrong.
And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
The offense on third down, they've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This is 3rd and 10. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down.
And that's a play that's not uncommon on 3rd and long because the offense is just hoping that somehow they can get a guy in space and follow some blockers downfield. Does a pretty nice job there getting a few yards, but he ends up getting stopped before he can get the first down.
And his kick here is good, and that'll get the deficit down to 15. Well, with that field goal, you can argue they needed to get back within 2 scores, and they did indeed do that, but still a pretty uphill battle.
Still going to take 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns to get back into it. And as you and I know, that's a tall order against any NFL defense. They're going to need their own defense to make some plays as well to give them an opportunity.
Now the Washington offense heading out.
This one not in the win column just yet, but on the road is the 6th seed. They are close to pulling off the upset.
Yeah, I don't want to jinx them. I'm like you. It's not over yet, but I'm going to go ahead and project here. Win this one. Think about the momentum now that you carry.
Oh, now he's stripped. He lost the football. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
Partner, that one looked like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football, and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
And now that door ajar, 2-score game, so hold on here, not done in the 4th.
And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
On 2nd down now, Dickens. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
From the gun on 3rd down, Armstrong.
And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Operating from the gun, Armstrong.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
They'll try the left side. Dickens. He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3. To throw on 3rd down, Armstrong. This will be caught at about the 6. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete, broken up. But there is a flag down. Let's see what that's about.
Well, CD, that helps the home team as they try to erase this deficit, give them the penalty for pass interference on the defense.
Yeah, and they certainly haven't been happy with what they've seen so far, have they?
And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. A 1-yard touchdown reception.
And the Lions take advantage of the short field and finish it off with a quick touchdown. So this now a 9-point difference. You figure the book here says kick the extra point, make it a 1-score game.
Now, you and I have seen coaches get overly aggressive in this spot, but I agree with you. Kick it here and get back within a score.
Extra point right down the middle as this gets them back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
Takes it at the 7. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And this a very important drive leading in the 4th quarter of this wild card game. But this one far from over as they start out here 1st down.
That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on 1st down on the sack.
This is a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen, but somehow they're still behind in the game. I would expect all of this defensive pressure to translate to them taking a lead, and thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding down. They don't want to waste this type of performance from these ace pass rushers.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of first. Washington going to send out their punter as he'll come on to kick this one away. Call it 46 yards on the punt, just a single yard on the return as he was covered quickly. And the Lions will take over. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the 4th as they go to work on a crucial drive, 1st and 10. On 2nd down, Dickens. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense is pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game, and all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
On 3rd down, Armstrong dancing to his left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Back to throw. Armstrong. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
On a bad time late for a poor throw. It's intercepted.
There he goes, left side.
And he will bring this one back. It is a pick 6 for a Washington touchdown.
And on that one, with 6 defensive backs, did he need to be more careful throwing the football? I mean, I guess obviously in hindsight he did, but...
Yeah, hindsight, but even in foresight, when you got 6 defensive backs on the field, you just know you're going to get multiple coverages. You're never sure what you're going to see. But the biggest one is you don't have much reaction time for your receivers to go get the football because those guys, they're the best cover guys on the field. They go get it. And on that play, they took it the other way for 6 points.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
And Detroit getting set to go now.
And they are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far. And they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10.
Throwing after the interception. Armstrong. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. On 1st down, Armstrong.
And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. To throw again. Armstrong. Now a loose football. The ball comes out.
And it's Washington that scoops it up.
And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Brandon, I don't want to violate any of our broadcasting rules by declaring a game over before it's over. But that one, that puts them in real jeopardy there.
Absolutely. It was a 2-possession game. It is a 2-possession game at this stage in the 4th. They needed points out of that drive.
And obviously now, no chance at all to get those points that they so desperately needed.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back.
And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. On first down, they'll run it on the draw play. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here.
Hands it off out of the gun.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. For the Lions, an extra DB in the game now here on 3rd down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry.
Oh, and fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. 50 yards on the ground for him now as he's done that on 15 carries.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. They go down to a knee, and that will do it. They are moving on here in the playoffs. Their season ends here. A tough way to go out.
And the goal was to not just get to the wild card game, which they did, but to win it. And so now, how negative do you look at that? They got there, had an opportunity, and for some teams, they have to lose games like this before they learn how to win them in later seasons.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everybody.